Baby Keem recently gave us one of the most intimate songs in hip hop, and some folks are sleeping on this mug. See, Kendrick gave us Mother I Sober, and Keem gave us No Blame. And when you line their stories up side by side, you realize this ain't influence, this is lived experience echoing through family ties. And today we're breaking it all down. Baby Keem's No Blame. But before we even touch that song, we gotta talk about everything that happened before it, because No Blame isn't the beginning, it's the destination. You see, throughout the new album Casino, Keem is building a life story piece by piece. He tells us, when my mama walked me around with no shoes in the cold, and that she was sleeping in a tent going back and forth to jail. That's survival right there. He said, I'm holding resentment. My mama's so petty she left me in back of the stash house. And then, drugs in my baby stroller, needles in the playground sand. We hear about CPS at his front door, abuse in the home, an environment full of addicts, and oftentimes he would go hungry. Lyrics like, no stamps at the end of the month, so I'm hungry. We see a bunch of loss and guilt. He says, Uncle Andre just passed, I can't help but bear blame. Wish I got him help when the resources came. So now we understand something very crucial. He doesn't just lose people, he feels responsible for not saving them. And by the time we reach track 11, we're not guessing anymore. We're looking at a young man shaped by chaos, guilt, and survival. You see, Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem, these are patterns, not coincidences. And this is where it gets deeper. People say, Keem sounds like Kendrick, but that's just surface level. This here is about patterns. Look at their success. Kendrick told us on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, infinity pools I never swam in. Now look at Keem. I'm the type of rich that got a broken phone. I just spent $5 million on a condo and don't be at home. Different words, same truth. Success came, but they're not even living in it. Now look at the boundaries. Kendrick told us he'll cut people off, even his family, if they don't align with his growth. He told us he would cut his granny off if she don't see it how he sees it. And then Keem says, I'll even cut my family off in this new life I'm living. Same mindset. You see, healing sometimes requires distance, even from blood relatives. And now look at time. Kendrick disappeared years before he dropped Mr. Morale. It was like 5. And Keem was gone for about 4. That just ain't marketing. It's processing, reflection. It's life catching up with you. And the deepest connection is childhood. Kendrick showed us in Mother I Sober how he blamed himself as a child. And Keem says, I cry and blame myself for all the shit that fell upon us. It's the same exact wound. So when I say to see Kendrick is to see Keem, and to see Keem is to see Kendrick, I mean you got 2 artists who are cousins, same type of upbringing, same emotional patterns, just at different stages of life and different ways of understanding it. And now we land on No Blame, and everything clicks. When Keem says, I cry and blame myself for all the shit that fell upon us. But why does a child blame himself? Because children don't understand trauma. They don't understand broken adults. So they process it internally. It must be me. And in this line, he says, why is he putting hands on you? I just want to play with toys. That's innocence interrupted. That's a child saying, why am I here for all of this? And on a hook, he says, I don't blame you, mama. But then I was 7 years old waiting on you in pajamas. You said you would come home and never